Good afternoon, Tukwila. Mayor Tom McLeod here. I am with Sam Sim, who is the Vice President here at the Greater Seattle Korean Association, which actually have their offices here in Tukwila down near the Foster Golf Course. And we wanted to take a moment to get to know not only Sam, but the Greater Seattle Korean Association, kind of their role and just the partnership we have here in Tukwila. So Sam, welcome.
Thank you.
And I wanted
Mayor
to ask
McLeod.
you, maybe give you a chance to tell us about the Greater Seattle Korean Association.
Okay, sure. So we're the great, thank you Mayor McLeod for this opportunity, and as Mayor McLeod mentioned, we're based here in Tukwila, so we're very proud and happy to be neighbors here. As Mayor McLeod mentioned, I'm the VP of Greater Seattle Korean Association, and just a little bit about us. So we were established in 1967, and that's quite a few years. We were established by the Korean government, and so this would be the Seattle office here, and then we have close to 300 offices worldwide. The purpose of why the Korean government set up Korean Association in the first place was to be a bridge to help support sort of Korean immigrants new to this area, to get them connected and plugged into the community with social services, immigration services, and cultural services. So it's creating a safe space for the Korean immigrant community to come together and have commonality while they're here, newly in America. And so we've done a good job of that since then. And so we have many of our existing traditional Korean events, like we just celebrated Korean Thanksgiving, which is Chuseok. And also we've been involved in the Seafair Torchlight Parade and several other cultural events which we've done throughout the years, through the decades. So as the result of this is that we're doing what we were originally supposed to be doing in the first place, which is not just outreach to our Korean community, but to all communities. And so in the past, they had to do what they had to do, kind of the first generation Korean speaking. But because I'm Korean American, second generation, I was born in Honolulu. So English is my first language. And so we have the ability now to do the outreach to our local Somali communities. Mayor McLeod, you mentioned our Ethiopian communities, our Latino communities, our Southeast Asian communities, everybody. And so the first culmination of that was for the first time here in SeaTac, here in Tukwila, at Valley Ridge Fields. Mayor McLeod spoke there. We call it the Green Earth Cup, which is a mini World Cup. As we know, the World Cup will be here, FIFA, next year. Seattle's one of the host cities. And so we did a mini World Cup. And this was one of the first time doing this. It had never been done ever for the past 50 years. The first mainstream outreach event outside of kind of our Korean community. And it was highly successful. Mayor McLeod can tell you. You can call me out. I'm not exaggerating.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, we had close to 1,500 people show up. We had over 12 different ethnicities of soccer teams. The soccer teams, their ethnicities, African teams, Latino teams, mainstream teams, and Southeast Asian. And what a celebration. This was probably the closest thing to world peace that I had ever realized, right? It was amazing. And we had cultural dances and food, and it was such a great time, And so, man, as a result of this, I finally found out why I need to be doing this. And so I've just developed a love and a passion to continue this outreach. We just had our Seattle mayoral debate as well, just last month with Mayor Bruce Harrell and Katie Wilson, and it was at Town Hall in Seattle, and we had close to 400 people showed up. So there's no reason to hold back. We just need to step out and do the outreach. Be proactive and reach out to them. And you'll find that they're ready and willing to be accepted and to be embraced, and because we're all needing unity in this time. We all need unity in this time and in this space. And I'm just happy and glad that I can be a part of a contributor to that. And so, and do it proudly here in Tukwila. So, yeah.
Well, what brought you to Tukwila? You probably have been in other places.
So that question kind of predates me.
Okay. The office was already here before.
Yeah, the office was already here. So the previous president, prior to President Kim, President Brown had acquired this space with the little knowledge that I have. I don't have too much knowledge, but acquired this space, and also as part of the grant that she had received, done some remodeling. So to be honest, I don't know what used to be here before, but yeah.
Well, so there's a cute little office they have here with space for a candidate forum that right now would hold about 75 people. We're standing in that room now, but you have plans to kind of remodel and expand and create that opportunity for forums, for town halls, for maybe candidate forums. Can you just share that vision?
Yeah, absolutely. So as Mayor McLeod mentioned, we do have space here for about 50 to 75. We're in the final stages of receiving sort of a remodeling grant, and as part of that grant, as part of that remodel, we're going to tear down some of the space here. So the end result is that we'll have space here for about 300 to 400 seating. Okay. Now, it's not going to be full of cubicles and offices. No, it's going to be wide open space with a stage. Why are we setting it up this way? Because just for that reason, Mayor McLeod, is to continue to have. I mentioned right before that we just got the King County Voter Education Fund, and we did the Seattle mayoral debate. That is the first program of a series of programs that we will continue, because I feel that this is our kind of longer term direction. In addition to the culture, voter education, empowerment, and education, and informing voters about candidates is a priority for us, and we'll continue that. So as a result of that, with this space and the remodel, we're going to leave it open for candidate forums and town halls on a regular basis for not just City of Tukwila, but all of the 5 cities, District 5, King County, and also Greater Puget Sound. This can be a safe space to meet and have conversations with the public. So that is our goal here. Yeah.
So, and would you see yourself having cultural events here?
Absolutely. Yeah. So, again, to clarify, nonpartisan political forums, town halls for give the public opportunities to ask questions, but of course have cultural events here as well, and not just Korean events. All cultures are welcome. This is our space here in Tukwila. It's welcome to you, the community, and it's our space together. So it's for us. Yeah.
Are there areas where you could see the City of Tukwila and the Greater Seattle Korean Association partnering together, or are you aware of some barriers that we could break down to have that space?
I don't know if there's any barriers as of yet that are specific to City of Tukwila, but in general, as we have different generations of immigration and immigrants, Korean immigrants coming to not only Washington State, but Tukwila, always the barrier is language. And so I think Korean Association stands to serve as the coalition builder and also the bridge to connect perhaps Korean speaking more so with the City of Tukwila. So this is inclusive of, services, if they have questions, who can we turn to? Are there going to be language translation services provided? What about support and empowerment for new small businesses that want to start? Schools for our children. There's a lot of questions, and a lot of times these communities don't know who to turn to. And I think the greatest asset that Korean Association here can partner with City of Tukwila and Mayor McLeod is to be a coalition builder and a bridge between these communities for information, to let them know, our communities, that you're in a safe space and we're here and we can work it out together, and we do have services and support for you. Yeah.
We look forward to building that type of coalition and that collaboration. Again, Tukwila identifies itself as a welcoming city, and so while we continue to build our equity toolkit, we want to do it with partners like you.
Thank you so much.
We are looking forward to working with you. We wanted to introduce you to the community. I don't know if people knew this office existed. When I heard about it and I met you at the Green Earth Cup,
right,
I had to come find it. They told me they were in Tukwila, and I said, I don't know where. I found you. Here, you're down here across the street from Foster Golf Course, and we look forward to some forums, some town halls, whatever we can do that will just bring us together as a community.
Absolutely.
Any last words you want to share with the community?
We're coming up on a very important time. As I mentioned, we just got the King County Voter Education Fund. Out of nowhere, I wasn't expecting to get this. But now that we have it, I know why we have to do it. Because we're fortunate to have this space and the expertise to be able to record, do digital recordings, and we have a media editing room, and I believe King County really appreciated this, and so this is why we got the grant. Now we have to make the best use of it. And so this is why we're doing Candidates Corner, interviewing candidates. But also, why are we doing this? Why? Because not just for our perhaps underrepresented communities, not just for AA, NHPI, or communities of color, but all people of City of Tukwila and King County, wherever you may be, your vote does matter. You may think that it doesn't, but your vote does matter. And what I would say is get out and vote, please. Pardon me, but also do your homework. Learn about the candidates instead of just going down the line, or for whatever reason it may be. Please learn about your candidates so that we can be informed voters. Thank you.
Let your voice be heard. That is so important. Vote this coming election. Sam, thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Mayor McLeod. My pleasure.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Of course. On behalf of City of Tukwila, Mayor McLeod, 감사합니다.
And the Greater Seattle Korean Association.
감사합니다. Thanks, bye.